Happy Thanksgiving. Today, I want to show you guys how I'm going to be doing today's makeup. Since it is Thanksgiving, I am going to get a little dressed up, but I also don't want to put on hella makeup because tomorrow I'm going to be putting on more makeup. So I'm going to show you a quick little hair tutorial where I'm going to wrap up my hair and have like two little curls, and it's going to look really cute. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to do a very natural face with really dry, cracked skin because my lips have been peeling like crazy. So without further ado, let's get on into it. So first of all, I am just going to take my hair, and a nice rat comb and just section out the parts of my hair that I want to put in this cute little wrap and the parts of my hair that I want to have out. So I'm just going to start probably from right here and go down. And I really am trying to get even sections with this. I'm really into like having those like really straight lines. I like everything to line up whenever I do my hair, whenever I do curls. That it takes me so long to put curlers in my hair because I'm just so big on everything lining up together. That section, and then I'm just going to take that and put it back with a little clippy. And today my hair is super straight. It has a lot of product in it because I'm trying to kind of rejuvenate it. It got really dry and it looks like I have relaxer in it. It's gross. But we're rejuvenating it so it has a lot. It's kind of been going through like a period of time where it's just like, it almost looks as I'm greasing it. I swear to God I'm not. I have beeswax in it at the very ends, and I have a lot of like really nourishing, I don't know, just like really nourishing products in my hair that I'm like trying to keep in there. And then there's also this thing going around where if you don't wash your hair for like, I think it's a good week, your hair kind of rejuvenates and resets, and that's really what I'm going for, is just for a complete reset of my hair, because I really think it needs to stop and like help itself. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't really want to wait an entire week to wash my hair. I think that's kind of gross, but I'm gonna wait a little bit, just a little. Oof, my camera went off. I'm so sorry. So now I have both my little sections. This one is all of my bangs, and then these are two little side parts, and then another little side part right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these in rollers, and then I'm going to show you how to do that. So I have my bag of like old school rollers, and basically since my hair has been kind of damaged and dry and just not living, I do have to put it in rollers to try and get that curl back. So I'm just going to go ahead and start rolling them up. And they do have, my hair does have beeswax in it so that it will stick to the roller better, because my hair just usually refuses to stick to anything, and the ends will just split off and like not do it, especially because my hair is so thick. It, like, if it doesn't want to do something, it just won't do it. And I'm not here for that life. My hair is going to do what I want it to do today, or it's going to have to suffer the consequences. Now the hard part is, since I have been letting my hair grow out for a while now, all of my I can't talk today, guys. All of my layers are like either non-existent or just like completely uneven, which hurts me. It does deeply hurt me. I can't, it hurts so bad. The entire plan is that I'm gonna wait to get my hair cut until Christmas, but I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can. It's just like, it's almost too painful to not cut. Like, you know when you get to a point with your hair where like you feel like you're putting it up just every day to avoid having to deal with it, because every time you have to deal with it, it's just like you feel like it's horrid. That's the point that I'm at with my hair right now. I feel horrible about my hair. I don't like the way it looks. And I'm wearing, I love wearing wigs, but I mean, before vacation, I was wearing so many wigs to school that my head was starting to get like really bad migraines and headaches. And like that's obviously not healthy. I don't know, guys. I'm just not happy with my head at all. So I am doing a very classic bang rollback with this. Oof, I haven't seen my bangs this straight in so long. Okay, let's do it. The hardest part is like the very beginning. And then you want to get it to like the very side. There you go. Right there. Oof. It's in. Okay, now I'm going to do this side. I have to find the layering. I'm also very, very wary about who cuts my hair now, because I've just had so many bad experiences with people cutting my hair, and I honestly feel like I'm not trustworthy of people touching my hair anymore. I told this to my friends, I'd rather cut my own hair and know the texture of my hair and know how my hair works and know how curly it gets and know how many layers to put in my hair, and then have someone come in and do my hair who doesn't know how to do my hair, and they put maybe 3 layers in there and they're all straight layers, and then here we are a month later and I look like crap. And a lot of people say, oh, well, you're getting a style cut, you're getting a style cut, you're getting a style cut. No, I'm not trying to get a style cut. And I understand that you have to maintain the layers, but if I don't have the money to go in every 2 weeks and redo a style cut. I don't have the money to do that. And what happens when I go in and get tons of layers, I ask them not to line the layers up, because I know that I won't be able to come in and I won't be able to do it every 2 weeks. And people don't get that, and people think, oh, well, you know what, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not fine. You can't do that with my hair. My hair doesn't do that. My hair doesn't want to do that. My hair's not down for that life. My hair needs to be in a lot of layers. And you can't do the kind of layers that you want to do with my hair. Like, I'm sorry. I get you don't like to have uneven layers, but that's just like what my hair asks for. Because what happens is that my hair will also grow really, really fast in the back and in the bottom layer. Because I don't know why, but my hair growth for my bottom layer and in the back mostly are just like it's rapid. Like, it goes. She's a goer. But the top layer of my head won't grow as fast. And what happens when your hair grows like that, but you get layers that are lined up, is that the back layer is like here, and then the top layer will be here. And then you can like see where the layers are, and it's like gross. It's like there's like this gross color difference. It's just like, it's not cute. It looks like you're from the 80s. It's not good. So we're just gonna let this hair set for a minute while I put on my makeup, and then we're just gonna put hairspray in it and then take these rollers out. But let's get started on my makeup. So since I am having like really dry, cracked skin, I'm gonna be using this tea tree body oil as a primer. And you guys seen me use this before. I kind of stopped using it because I was getting a lot of blackheads over the summer, and I don't like having gross, oily, black-headed skin, and I like have an addiction to taking those things out, and it just, I'm not gonna feel that addiction. But since I am having really dry skin, I'm just gonna rub this in all over, And then right here on my neck too, I'm going to put a little bit of cover up because I've been having like really bad eczema outbreaks on that side of my neck, like right here. Today it's not as bad, but like yesterday, guys, it was bright red. It was like not, it was not doing it. I was not living that life. Padded in like Paddington Bear. Just so you guys know, they're making another Paddington Bear movie, and I'm like totally down for it. Like I love Paddington Bear. So now I'm just taking my NYX HD Photogenic Studio Concealer in green. I'm just going to go ahead on the top of my lip, on the bottom of my lip, and run right a little here, and then under my eye, because under my eye has been getting really red, because I'm getting really bad allergies. Hello, Shrek who? I'm just going to go in, and this is my beauty blender. I'm just going to dampen her. And this is just water, just like plain water that I keep in a little tube, so I can just like squeeze it right on directly to my beauty blender and not have to deal with it. And here we go. I'll blend her out. Yes, queen, do your thing. I just see that there are like so many brands that are like not better than Beauty Blender, but just as good. And they're like way cheaper. And you know, when you think about it, you're like, well, a beauty blender is literally just a sponge, so it can't be like that incredibly hard to make. So I don't know. I've been kind of veering away from like using nothing but the beauty blender. I have like a pack of Lala blenders that I've been using that work like almost exactly the same. I want to get a few packs of like round blenders, just because that way I have more, and so it's not as like gross and grimy and dirty, because that can also hurt eczema. And I just think it's cleaner. It's cleaner to have more than one that's like gross. I don't. So now I'm going to be using my 2 CoverGirl Ultra Smooth foundation, and I have 2 colors. I believe I have Ivory and Classic Ivory. So this is the Classic Ivory and this is the Ivory. And I'm like right in between these 2 skin tones. This one's a little too white for my entire face, but this one is like kind of dark. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix both of them together, because why not? And then I also, with Ivory and Classic Ivory, I can use one like in dead of winter and one in dead of summer, which works very well, because right now I'm right in between both colors, but come summer or winter, I'll be one of those like colors. I don't know how to say that, but they're my color. I just have to mix them, basically. I'm trying to first get some all over my face before I blend. Now I can start blending. Get some on my eyelid. So that is actually all of the foundation and cover up that I'm going to be putting on. Next, I'm going to move on to eyebrows and just kind of shape those, and then we'll go on to eyeshadow. So right now I'm basically just like combing my brows up into like the same position, trying to comb through them. I do need to get my eyebrows done though. Although I do not have tons and tons of brow, they do tend to kind of get out of hand, because one likes to grow one way and one likes to go another way. So this one is more straight and this one is a lot more curved. And when I don't have them done, it's like very obvious. Also, I have some hairs, these hairs are a lot darker than these hairs, which I'm not sure why that is, but that's always been the case. And I've never been down for it, but I mean, here we are. We're going with it. So with this side of my face, I usually have kind of a darker hand than on this side, because this side is already kind of dark. So I do a lot gentler swoops. And then people always ask me, why do you use a pencil? Why don't you just go in with brow gel? I don't really like brow gel. I don't like the entire idea of like carving out your eye, like your eyebrow. I like having nice eyebrows, but I think there's a difference between nice eyebrows and eyebrows that literally look like a rectangle. And I understand that you can like use pomade and like brow gel and it won't look like a rectangle, but I kind of like having like a very like, you know, they look the same, but they look natural too. I really like having more natural eyebrows, especially because usually my eye makeup is just so like out of this world. Like people don't go to school usually wearing the kind of eyeshadow that I do, so I feel like to deflect from that, I wear more natural like eyebrows, if that makes sense. So these are basically my eyebrows. I don't really do much to them, especially in the winter time, because I kind of like to have like very full brows in the winter. So we're gonna move on to eyeshadow. So I'm highlighting my brow bone with the shade Champagne from Smashbox. And it comes in like this little duo set that I got. I think I got it at like, not Burlington, what's it called? Nordstrom Rack. Nordstrom Rack is where I got it. And it's like this little duo set. And they have like a light color and a darker color. And there's one that has a light color, a pink color, and then a dark color. I really like those. And I'm literally just going in, twirling, and arc. Like, that's kind of my technique, is twirl and arc. That's just how my eye is shaped. I have very almond eyes, so I can't do the very etched, like, eye look. I really like having it very blended out. I like having it from here to here, and then kind of blending out to the side. And now I'm going to go ahead with the darker color, which is in Java. I thought it was Mocha, but apparently it's Java. And it's a dark color, so I'm going to be very light with this. I have to be very, very, very light. I'm just going in and blending. It's like one of those browns that it's so matte and also so pigmented that it's like if you don't use it correctly, it could be mistaken as a black. It's so dark. I really like it though. It's really good for if you want to have a very like neutral. Oh my god. Only I would forget what that technique is called. Smoky eye. If you wanted to have a very like more natural, aesthetically, I don't know, if you just wanted to have like aesthetically natural smoky eye, but you know, we all know that you're wearing makeup, kind of smoky eye. I don't know. I don't understand the entire trend of, oh, this is my natural makeup, and then it's like full-blown smoky eye, but in like natural colors. I don't know, but I mean, it is aesthetic, you know. I know a lot of people that can rock that look, and I'm like, yes, girl. I mean, we all know you didn't wake up out of bed like that, but I'm not judging. I think you look good. I'm really trying to blend it in right under my eye. Like, not a lot, so it looks like I have a line that leads under there, but just enough. Alright. And now I'm going to go in with my ColourPop shade in... Oh my god, I can't find it. I've been using these a lot more lately, which is really funny because I got them around this time. I'm going in with Vega, which is this like really glittery ColourPop shade, and I'm just going to add a little bit of water, like a single drop. A single drop goes a very long way with these. I'm just going to twirl my brush around very, very much. And like dab it in there. Oof, dab it in there. And then just dab it on my eye. And it kind of It's like your transition color, basically, between having a very dark eyeshadow and a very light eyeshadow. I'm dying. And then, of course, because you know your girl is all about the glow up, and like this is not enough glow, and we haven't done my cheeks yet, I'm going to go ahead and take my, what color is this? Silken Tarp? Silken Tape? Silken something by Maybelline, which is like this tiny little thing. And I'm just going to go ahead with my little eye highlighting brush, stick it in a few times, and put it on the inside of my eye, brow bone. My nose. Cupid bow. I'm just going to sprinkle some right on here, and then take my fingers and blend it right in. And it is a more, I guess you would say, neutral face shade. It's not one of those like bright like yellow or white highlighters, and that's kind of why I like it. It's actually probably a little bit darker than me, but when you blend it in, it like looks like your shade of skin just glossing, and that's kind of what I like about it. It's very glossy. I like to have that very like, not brown look, but almost like gray and glossy. I'm really down for that look lately. It's kind of been my go-to when I don't want to put on tons and tons of makeup. So today I am using Love and Beauty by Forever 21 in the shade Fiery Red. And oh my guys, I almost like don't want to stop putting it on. Can I just say, Forever 21 has really upped their stuff. Like they have. This is so creamy. This is so creamy. It's like not, oh my god. And it's not cracking either, because I have really cracked upper lips. It's not like seeping into it's so, and I love this color. Oh my, guys, you don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my hair, and I'm actually going to start by wrapping it first. So we're just going to take this, and take this little bun, and pop this little bun up, and I'm basically just taking my hair like this, twisting it once, and flipping it, which I know it's really hard to see. And I'm just going to take a bobby pin and pin it in place. And I'm going to take another one and pin it on the other side. Now, since I do have thick hair, I have to work fast. Taking this, and I'm stopping it right about there, right before we hit the little curlers. I'm going to twist it until it's kind of tight. Go up and around, under, around one more time, come right up to the front, and make a little bow. And this part I like to tuck in, and then leave like one little strand loose. Now we're going to go ahead and undo these. But first, we gotta spray them. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray every curl. Every curl gets sprayed. I am using the Shy Curtain Flex Finish Hairspray. So this is the Flexible Hold Finishing Spray. Flexible Hold because they're curls. I don't want them to be, you know, extremely stiff, but and I'm just like kind of flossing back my little baby hairs. Let's take these out. Also, I'm not leaving them in for a long time, and I'm not applying heat to them because I don't want them to be, you know, extremely big curls. I want them to be kind of loose. I can't see. Stay. And I like to take them and kind of just like twist them together. Just like that. So it kind of makes it look like there's like a nice little curly bump right there. It makes you look like you have very thick hair, which I do, but thicker. Thicker hair. Thicker than it is right now. So there's one side. That's one little curl done. And let's do the top. The top is always the hardest because it has the biggest layer of hair, and so it's the hardest to really keep in place. That's why I'm getting all of my base. So I'm just going to take her and kind of push her up. It's a little bit more hairspray right here. I'm just kind of going to pull her out and put her right under here. She swooped. And then we're just going to go ahead and get this last one right here. Oof! A bobby pin just went flying. Make sure that she stays with a little bobby pin. A lot of people, I feel like, whenever stylists use bobby pins, they're like, oh, well, you know, that means they didn't do a good job. I'm like, no, that means that they're actually keeping their work in place, like any good stylist would. But, you know, haters can hate. I'm here to suck. So this is our full look. We have our curls, we have our little bump, and we have more little curls over here. I am loving this. I'm loving this lipstick. Guys, I'm so happy. Like, I didn't even know. Oh, I love this little curl. It's just like, hi, I'm here. Look at me. I'm living for it. Awesome. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and in the comments below, like, tell me what you're thankful for. Tell me, you know, I know this might not be uploaded on Thanksgiving, but it's still the entire holiday spirit, and it's just good to have. So tell me what you're thankful for, and I really hope you have a really nice holiday. I'll see you later.
I live my day as if it was the last. Live my day as if there was no past. Doing it all night, all summer. Doing it